bloody focus is so slow. Trying to get that decisive moment and the old focus. G'day, how you going? So I've come to Harris Park today, which is a suburb near Parramatta in Sydney, and it's Little India. That's what they call it, Little India, because there's a lot of Indian population here. You can really smell the food, it's beautiful. So I've got my Olympus E300, that's the CCD sensor. I've got the E500 as well, but I went and bought the E300. So I'm going to do a little bit of street photography around here. This one has the CCD sensor with the very unique Poirot, or Poro. I just call it Poirot because it sounds better, mirror. Anyway, I'll talk about that another time, but let's just go do some street photography around Harris Park, Little India. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, and also I've got my 25mm f2.8, which I just bought, which costs more than this. It costs double this. This is my 40-150, which I really like around street photography because I can zoom in because I'm a bit of a chicken. I'm a little bit nervous, so if you see me Homer Simpson. Alright, let's go.
I don't think it's
Just get warmed up a bit. Oh, there's no screen. It's all eye, which is what I want anyway. So I like the zooming in. I like zooming in with the 40-150 because you get a really good bokeh. So what's over here? Am I recording? Yeah. It looks like some sort of little closed off area, I guess, fair. I don't know what they're celebrating. I think the harvest. I think like a harvest. Harvesting the rice. I'm not sure. Some festival. Probably ties in with Lent and what's the Muslim one? EED or something. Ramadan. Anyway, hopefully I'm going to try and get some good colour because a lot of the Indian attire is like colourful, you know, the saris. I think at night it's going to be a bit better. So, but I'm hoping to find really good saris and girl, you know, the ladies in the dresses and colourful, and the Sikhs with the turbans. I mean, this isn't like not a really a traditional street photography because it's more of a fair. You know what I mean? Now with the CCD sensor, take it for what you will. Everyone says, oh yeah, the colours and that. So what I was thinking with the CCD sensor, because of the the whole CCD retro colourful look, I want to shoot JPEG, so raw plus super high quality JPEG at the same time. So just in case I really like a photo, I've got the raw version of it. So I've got the raw version. Alright, let's go check the locals maybe. Not much going on down there. I think I'm a bit early. Alright, while I've got a quiet point, I'll talk about the camera. It's a beauty. It's talk about in good nick. I'll make another video on it and go through the whole thing, but I'll tell you what, this Olympus E300, I probably I paid $120 Australian just for the body. I already had the lenses. But I tell you what, talk about mint condition, and the sound of that shutter, it's magic. It just sounds magic. Can you hear me? Yeah. It's so pristine and new and in good condition, and with that Poirot prism mirror, just the sound is amazing. This is what, 20 years ago now, approaching 20 years, 2004. Yeah, I think it's 20 years old this year. So, but when you find something like, this is just on eBay, that's such in mint condition, it really is a pleasure. It's like jumping in a time machine. This grip is unreal. That grip there is really good. So I'm just carrying, it's a little bit bulky, but it's not as bulky as the E500. Because of that prism, that mirror, the Poirot, you don't have the prism up the top here. So that's why you get the flat profile, and it's kind of like a rangefinder. I think the mirror is almost the same as the rangefinder because it goes left and right. As for the CCD sensor, that's yet to be seen. Check out these old houses. I refuse to go. I refuse to be sold. In light of the buildings around it, that'd be a good shot actually. Maybe it's a good time to take out my 25. It's just like a little booth. I've done a photo here before. I really like it. Just these little cute little side streets with the funny, houses here. I mean, I prefer someone to walk out, but I don't think anyone's going to walk out. I'm too impatient. I'm not that keen for a shot. Anyway, let's get back into the mix of it, and we'll go back into the high road. It's called Wigram Street and Marion Street and Harris Street. And that was by John Harris, named after him, and that's such ergo the name Harris Park. He owns, actually there's a good photo opportunity on Harris Street where the experimental farm, it's called, where this way, Parramatta Way, Harris Park, was the first farming. How appropriate, the Harvest Festival. So this one here, the focus is really bad. I tell you what, every time I try to snatch onto something really quick, the focus just goes away. It takes a while, but what do you expect? It's 20 years old and it's a DSLR. Hey Jerry, you know what? I'm gonna go get Jerry. A few food shots.
Mr. Modi and Mr. Albanese government have declared this as a Little India. The few streets in Harris Park, namely Marion Street, Vikram Street and Station Street East, are proclaimed as a Little India precinct.
Bloody focus is so slow. Trying to get that decisive moment and the old focus. I win, but it's actually quite good. I'm always winning.
Little India. It is the best shops, the best restaurants, the best businesses anywhere in Sydney. And I want to thank, of course, the Indian community for the wonderful contribution that they have made, not just to Harris Park or to Sydney, but right throughout Australia.
Let's do a few shots with this while there's lighted areas, and then I'll switch over to the 50mm 2.8. I'll wait for something here to happen. It's a 50mm. Look how small it is. Pancake. Such a pancake lens. It's amazing. It's 2.8. Alright, let's see how much light I can get with this. 2.8. In the dark I'm getting 100 speed. So 2.8, which is the highest it goes, I'm getting 1/100 in the dark. That's good. So that's at 50mm. The reciprocal rule, whatever, should be enough to stop the shutter, motion, blur, whatever. Because my hands are a bit shaky because I got told off just before. Some idiot told me off. You can't take photos of my shop. This was in the high street, not here. In the other street. I said, yes you can. I'm on the public pathway. I can take whatever I want. He goes, no, it's not public. My building is private. I said, yeah, but I'm shooting it from the street. She goes, no, but my building is private. I said, yeah, but I'm shooting it from the street. It's public. She goes, yeah, but my building's not public. I said, and then in the end, I just looked at her and said, listen, just get onto Google it, and you'll be all right, love. Anyway. See this, what happens is it locks up. That blue light goes on and it locks up. So as much as I said it's a mint condition, every now and then it locks up, and turning it off does nothing. So you've got to take the battery out, and then that fixes it. So you see.
56.
I don't know about this 50mm. I like to reach in, so I need a fast zoom. It's not going to happen. Not at the 4/3 prices. Have you seen the prices of those 4/3 lenses? Ridiculous. I think there's only so many were made. The prices just went through the roof because they're so rare now. But yeah, if you want to get a fast zoom, like, it's not going to happen. You know, I mean, it will if you need to fork out the money, but I'm not going to invest in a dead system. If you watch Snappiness, can't remember him, Snappiness, he's right into it. He did a video called "Why Am I Addicted to a Dead System?" and he's talking about the 4/3 system. Sneak in there and do 100% street render. Wait for the moment, bang, and now, and the guy came in the way. Anyway, I think I got like a classic cinematic kind of street vendor shot, you know what I mean? Yes, the customer being served, the nice colours. The title of the video today will be, I only came out for a papadom and I ended up with all these photos. I like the 50mm, that looks good. Put a shot there. The longer you get into it, the more brazen you become. You know what I mean? So as you progress throughout the night or throughout the day, you become a bit more brazen. Is that a word? Brazen, yeah. You get a bit more kahunis. You know what I mean? I like that shot there. People coming out, the rushes. That's a good shot, that one. Rushes. Yeah, you get a bit more brazen. Ah, shit. It's happened again. You see that? It's happened again just at that moment. Bloody thing, it's happened again. See that? Ah, far out, man. Alright, no worries. Take the battery out, put the battery back in. See you later. Turn it on. And now it's shit itself. Put the battery back in. Turn it on. Yes, now it's better. Back again.
ऐसे करूँ बंद, ऐसे करूँ स्टार्ट, और जब ऐसे करूँ तो थोड़ा.
Okay, so it was locking up nearly every second shot. Not sure if it's that 50mm or when it goes to sleep. Anyway, that's enough for today. I've just taken the same photos over and over. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful camera to hold and play with and test with when it doesn't freeze up. It's a good experience, the E300, and very unique. And I'll see if the CCD sensor lives up to its, you know, retro vintage colours and film look. Jerry's waiting for me at home, so thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one.
Can anyone at all question? I don't know what to do with the